Alright, welcome guys to more Menace Early Access. So where we last left off, we started this new operation against the pirates, and in the first mission we got whooped again. Pike again got, I think it's like the 4th or 5th time, it's like becoming an inside joke at this point that Pike is like on the brink of death and keeps getting targeted. Maybe it would be time to upgrade his armor from a class 2 to a class 3. But we'll see. He's sitting out because of injured. But we did bring Carta back, and all I had to do was give her back the launcher and just increase the amount of squaddies till we get to her cap here. Um, this looks like a pretty straightforward mission. It is light rain, but it seems like we just there's a road. We go straight forward, try and deal with whatever's here, rescue this guy, and then turn to the left and rescue this guy, the police chief, and that's the administration. Um, there should be 3, so I don't know where the governor is. He might be in this location too. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see. It doesn't seem like there's any towers, because those would be highlighted in like a blue outline. And yeah, we didn't have enough promotion points to promote anybody. We need about 40. I mean, Lim needs 38, but then this would be 40 here. So, anyways, yeah, there's not much else. We didn't get that much loot, sadly, and regardless, there's not really much I want to buy from the black market right now. We did get the auto laser as a reward last mission, but I think I'm still gonna keep the M6 here, just because I think it's still just more reliable. Mostly due to the range and the rate of fire. It's got way more range, way more rate of fire. It's able to suppress a lot more elements, so you can use it against infantry, heavier units, and all that. So I just feel like the HMG is just more reliable than the laser. Of course, we did see that the pirates are now using some heavier units, so that is a bit of a concern. But because of grind down and tank buster, that's actually one thing I forgot in that I actually had, but it means that the HMG is actually even better against vehicles. It does more damage, 25% of 25. That's a quarter. That's like a bit more than 5. So bring it over 30 HP damage against vehicles. And the armor penetration, again, it's a quarter. So we're looking at almost 15 armor penetration. So that would bring it up to like 70 armor penetration in total. And that's one thing that I did kind of notice last video when we shot that pirate HMG truck or whatever, the big truck at the end that almost killed Pike. I mean, Pike got targeted by the flamethrower tank and the HMG tank. But the HMG tank at the end, if you go rewatch that video, we shot it in the back armor. But when we moused over, it said no armor penetration. However, I think that calculates the front armor. So against the front armor, I think it had like 130 armor, but in the back it only had like 90 armor. And if we have tank buster, 90 armor versus like 70 armor pen, it's not that high. And that's why it seemed as if we didn't do that much armor damage and we did a lot more HP damage than normal. Because as you saw, I was even impressed because in one shot we brought it to like less than half health, and that thing has like 300 HP, right? So the game, when it calculates the armor penetration, it seems like it always takes the front armor and not the armor you're actually shooting at, which in that case was the back armor. And that actually kind of helped the tank buster and grind down. I think it's just overall it's gonna the M6 is just overall a better weapon than the auto laser, and I think even the game recognizes that because the trade value is lower and the supply cost is lower. So even the game is like, yeah, the M6 is overall a better weapon. It's more reliable, it's more versatile, you can use it against more different targets. And also, we also have the PAL on Carta now, so we get 6 rockets total, and you see it does 110 armor penetration and 160 HP and a lot of armor damage. So if it doesn't kill it, at least it will have damaged the armor quite enough. So yeah, so let's see here. Hopefully, I don't know what happens if we fail, like if they get killed, like do we fail the mission, or because we still have some of the other objective, we still pass? I don't know, but hopefully we're able to do it and rescue everything and not take any more casualties. Um, it's again, I want to take it slow, but we might run out of time to rescue these guys, so we kind of have to be quick. Thankfully, like I said, we have this road here, so we can bring the APC all the way up in front. Anyways, let's do this. Alright, it took a bit more to load. And again, we have some low FPS and there's a bunch of forests. Okay, it's this kind of mission. Okay, we can take our time then, because I think it just... I thought they would be like fighting for their lives and we'd have to like to go fast and rescue them because they're getting overwhelmed by pirates. I thought it was more like we had to go in and help them out, but it's more like they're hostages. Well, if they're hostages, then it's fine, I guess. We could just take our time regardless. What is that? Oh, that's another flamethrower tank. So we saw how deadly that is. We want to take our time here for sure. If it's just like we just need to go and rescue them, then that's fine. We don't have to rush this.
Movement.
What is that? That's a new EMP team. EMP rifle. So I believe EMP disable your hardware. Now it's good that we're going through forests here. Holy crap. Oh, they spotted us now. But I believe if we deploy, it will make us hidden again. But because they spotted us, we should try and deploy here. So they got a lot of hardware. Again, these little trucks here, they're not that much of a concern because we can take them out relatively easily. Actually 140, yeah, I think even a one shot from a PAL can potentially kill it. The main concern are these big tanks here. So we're gonna deploy with Lim just to get that hidden status again.
Sir?
So exactly, they don't know where we are. We're gonna move the APC last, I mean.
Yeah?
Now, she might get spotted because she's not even in a forest. I don't want to send her out here because this is kind of open. There's not much cover. At least if we can get through the trees, it won't be too bad. If I go here, I don't know if I'll be far enough for them not to detect me. It could be good to actually let them spot us. Anyways, we'll probably get ourselves revealed when we move the APC regardless. It just when I first saw this tank and I saw this massive barrel thing in front, I thought that was some kind of like long-range cannon or something. I was like, oh damn. But no, it's just a flamethrower tank. We'll move it here. We'll move Sai here. But yeah, we didn't really get to use the grenades last time with Lim. Did we get spotted? No.
Okay.
Alright, we're about to get spotted here. The best thing would probably just be to rush in front and just start shooting. We would get one shot if we go. Yeah, we would just get one shot here. What's the main threat? I think it's just the flamethrower tank. The rocket truck can do some damage, but yeah, we'll definitely get spotted here. I'm gonna move until we can get a shot here. Definitely on the EMP team.
Fear me.
Let's see where the flamethrower truck goes.
Sir?
Carta's not very accurate yet, and we don't have...
Orders.
Oh shoot, that's actually bad. What if we move Lim here? I don't think the flamethrower truck. Okay, this guy's gonna
Sir?
be annoying like that. think I'll move ahead once. I can actually move ahead twice. And engage these guys. Point blank.
Are you certain? We must go bigger. Sir?
Let's try it here. We might not have enough.
Finally.
We did not have enough.
Move it! Sir?
There doesn't seem to be that many enemies though. Alright, I don't think the flamethrower check can get to us because he's gonna have to rotate and that's gonna use a lot of AP, so I'm just gonna rush Limb Squad forward here. Actually, we'll see what we can see first with him.
Move it, Marines!
That still provides a little bit of cover, but yeah, I don't think he's gonna need too much AP. It's crazy how we are not able to spot the other guys, but at the same time they're not able to spot Lim. Oh, this is definitely unfortunate.
What?
I'm gonna still try and take that pirate truck. Now from here we're getting a back armor hit with excellent accuracy. I don't know what the angle is for it to that's still back armor hit with excellent. I'll take that. That's it.
Well, okay.
I don't know. I'll go about here because I want to take care of that rocket truck. Plus, we provide some cover for our guys in the back. Cardo's just gonna have to move here to get a little bit closer. That rocket truck is really known, so I want to take care of that. It doesn't seem like we lost anybody. We did take a bit of armor damage on our units. Like Cardo did take some armor damage.
Enemy spotted!
Could use some help, Major.
Okay, we got a HMG heavy truck. All our infantry are spotted. Actually, everybody's spotted right now. Sadly, we can't use our rocket yet because they are suppressed. That does.
Orders!
I think we're just gonna have to chill with everybody and let them get closer to us. Actually, we can maybe move Lim a little bit closer here. I don't want to move him too close.
Alert, alert! Enemy hardware!
Just enough to see where the pirate truck is. And there's a laser truck with a laser lance. Okay, so that's a little bit concerning. Let's take our time here. Let's not rush things.
Orders, Major.
Okay, so okay, that one already moved. Can't do much with Carda. I could bring her in position and shoot the truck next time, but I'm not too sure. There's definitely a lot of hardware here. Actually, that's not even the rocket truck. I don't even see that. That's a chain gun truck. I thought that was the... Wow, okay, so the pirates are starting to use a lot of vehicles now. But Carta could potentially move here. Would have to deploy again. I don't know if it's really worth it. Yeah, I'd rather keep everybody here. Everybody's
Okay.
leaving. I'll keep Rewa here.
Sir?
Yeah, I definitely don't care about the 12 round objective. It is in range. We just won't have a second shot. mean, there's a good chance we can get a shot here. Question is, do we let it get closer?
Yeah, still under heavy fire.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna skip Sai's turn here. Okay,
Orders?
let's see which other squad we can skip.
Sir?
Okay, they're not gonna move here, so let's hope they don't have enough here.
Okay! On target.
Engine down, that was pretty good. Steering damage, okay. I don't know what those effects do. I wish you could like keep the... Yeah, I can't click on it if I mouse over.
Okay, okay.
We can definitely hit it though.
Bring bigger guns.
Yeah, okay, that's not gonna do anything.
Sir?
Alright, we're killing it. Look at this, card up.
Hostile down.
Clapped, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry if I'm using a bit more foul language, but it's just these missions are so intense that every time I get a win, it's like a huge victory, you know? But we're definitely gonna start moving some people here. Definitely get the infantry. Now the problem is, see, that's where having some infantry is still very good.
Orders?
They don't have any infantry, and vehicles have a shorter detection range. So that's actually kind of good for us, because we're able to push up here and spot their vehicles. And they can't really spot us without infantry. Look, even here we're hidden. I'm still gonna deploy just in case, but
Okay.
that means we
okay.
have a big advantage in information here. Now that thing is pretty scary, because laser lance, I'm assuming it's like a one shot, but it can penetrate quite a lot. So I'd rather take my time. I could move up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be in range. It is behind some cover, but we would have full armor penetration. Again, we have 90 here, but I guess because of tank buster, it's really more. So if we move there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be in range. So let's do it. I'd rather we take the shot here than them.
The
Cruise
Kutarans.
shaken, medium system damage, big fire, fleeing. Okay. And that's where there's another perk that says that you inflict an extra defect for every an extra light defect for every defect inflicted. So we could stack a lot of defects here. There's not that many pirate units left, so that's very good. I'm gonna push up with Lim again,
Moving!
just again to see where that the rocket truck is there. We did see it for half a second here. I'm gonna go back here because we're still hidden because these guys are fleeing. So I want to see where that rocket truck is. He's still fleeing, so this guy
Sir?
is probably gonna attack soon. Now I don't know if they're programmed to like I don't know if they're programmed to shoot at your last known location, so we might want to be careful with that. He's probably gonna get blown up here.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's a chain gun truck. I have to be careful with this one, but like I said, they
Go,
don't see
go.
us. And that's one thing with vehicles, that it's like, yeah, they have vehicles, which does give them, they're tougher to kill and all that, but they don't have that much vision range. Now for some reason they knew to
Okay.
go there, but that's okay, because we could probably hit him up. I want to take care of that rocket truck, because that's going to be really annoying. And Carta is a bit too far to help Sai out here, so I'll have to bring Rhea back and shoot them.
Rinse those Philistines.
And again, that
Shut the fuck up.
that heavy HMG, heavy machine gun, is really paying off here.
Eyes up!
What? pirate chain gun team here. Yeah, we're gonna sit tight.
Sir?
Now, if I move in there, we rescue them. Do we have... It says VIPs that need to be evacuated. If that rocket truck is loaded and it's gonna fire this turn, I'd rather not take unnecessary casualties. It could still damage them if it decides to target this area where our last known location was. So... I'm still gonna push up here. And the next ones are both in there, so... Okay, these guys got out.
Yeah.
Jane is here. Can move her up a little bit to see what we see here, but there's not much we can see that's new.
Okay, okay.
We could put the VIPs in the APC and get them out of here. I think we just need to get the VIP to our, yeah, exactly, to our deployment zone. I just think we need
I can kill from anywhere.
I just think we need Riwa to get rid of that rocket truck because it's gonna be an issue, especially since it will probably start targeting Lim here. I heard a tree go down, so probably another vehicle. Yeah, we're getting these guys out of here for sure. Now these guys are gonna fire. Hopefully they won't do that much suppression. Okay.
Sir?
No, it's still something that's moving here.
Movement!
That gives us the opportunity to fire back. And we do have a lot of ammo, so let's do that. So now they are suppressed and wavering. So they won't be able to do much.
Sir?
They're gone. I'll put Carter back in the APC here, and we'll have to bring her back, Sai back, because obviously I don't want to split the team too much here.
Yeah?
So Sai's gonna move back.
Get there yesterday.
That rocket truck is really annoying.
Okay, okay.
It seems that this planet does favor vehicles a lot more. Yeah, I keep hearing like trees or something getting. Because like I said, they have a lot of vision range too.
Sir?
Who gets
Yeah.
Sai up
Move
here?
it.
It does seem that, yeah, this. Oh shit.
Sir?
Okay, well we know where the chain gun team is, so we could probably get rid of them.
Taking cover!
Hello there.
Nice shot, Marine.
Yeah, I keep hearing like trees or something, like something that's getting blown up or something. We're definitely not finishing this mission within 12 turns, but that's okay, because like I said,
Okay.
I really want to take my time with this. I don't know where this rocket truck left, so I guess we'll keep going around the outside here and hopefully we can find it. And I don't want to push too far ahead without infantry support because they do allow us to see the vision. But everybody's hidden, so that's fine. Okay, VIPs are gonna move here. I'm not sure if
Sir?
pirates can go into the deployment zone, like if enemies can go here. That would kind of suck if
What?
they get to us there.
Move it, Marines!
We don't have to deploy here, so we'll take that. See what we can see here. I think, yeah, I don't know. Grenades, we haven't used them. They're just too close range, and a lot of times, especially now, it seems like you just gotta keep your distance, because you can just get killed by so many different threats
On it.
that it's just taking it slow, you know, uh, keeping range, keeping everybody close together but not too close so a rocket truck can... okay, that's a pirate boarding team stop. That's probably what I was hearing
Sir?
actually, because that sounds a lot more like what it was.
Other kutade.
Now, I could try and randomly shoot here. We'll do that, why not? But we don't have that much ammo, so we have to be careful. We'll deploy for extra protection. I don't know where they are exactly. There's an empty truck here, so somebody got out there. Yeah, I don't know if that did anything. I think I hear another boarding team.
Sir?
Yeah, we'll move up limb first to see here. We'll get him in the forest for a bit of cover. Okay, so
Alert! Heavy armor!
okay, there's two boarding teams, so that's what it was.
Enemy spotted!
Okay, there's a flamethrower team there too. They definitely see the truck.
Orders, Major!
Yeah, that truck is really annoying me. We know they were here.
Yeah.
We won't have
Go,
enough
go.
AP, so we're gonna have to go here. And deploy.
Orders, Major!
Okay, hello there. Good accuracy, no armor pen though. That's fine. Rio can just go like this.
Hoorah!
And of course we had a counterattack. Yeah, we lost a squatty here, sadly. He is going to get recovered by the med bay, so it's not a complete loss. And then we'll get 3 more. If we don't lose anybody else, we'll get 3 more in from the office. I really need to get rid of that rocket truck, man. It's really annoying me. We could move a little bit and get Carta back in, I believe.
Always ready.
They probably deployed or something. Yeah, we have enough.
Sir?
Lem can't move.
Yeah? What? Yeah.
I'll move Sai a bit closer here, so we can see where the boarding team is. Now, if I move there, I'll still have enough, but they might come too close and start shooting us. So, I mean, we can engage them here, but it just won't do much. I mean, we could bait them. The problem is... what's going on with this guy? He's got like a blue, a blue thing going on. Yeah, we could provoke them to attack us. That way they come a bit closer and can take them out with the APC. But I don't want to put Chain at risk. I mean, a PDW shouldn't have that much armor pen. We do have 55 armor. Let's provoke them.
Deflected. Sir?
The sneaky buggers went behind some cover, of course.
What?
But that's okay.
Armor detail on duty.
Gotta be kidding me. Well, that's a little bit crappy. Could potentially suppress them, but I'd probably just waste some ammo on them. I'd probably just waste ammo, I mean. Um, it's not very good. Yeah, and then the problem is, unless we act first here, they got that termite grenade, and or yeah, I read the description of the termite grenade, and it's purely an anti-vehicle. You can't even use it against infantry. It doesn't let you target infantry, so that probably means it does a lot of damage to vehicles, and that's something I don't want to have happen, especially since this is our only vehicle. It doesn't even seem like we'll have a line of sight here, but if we get the next turn, we can at least move the APC and engage them, so that's not too bad. Of course, there's a flamethrower team as well.
Always ready.
Okay, well that means we're gonna have to take care of those guys.
Hostiles!
What is that, outcasts? Finally something we haven't seen in a long time. Good accuracy. I think we can take them.
Very good. Fuck them up.
Well said. Oh, that was bad. I forgot they had that ability.
Yeah, I'll help in a sec.
Are they targeting the APC, really? Chain gun
We
team.
got visual.
Okay. Thankfully, we only took 2 HP damage, because like I said, PDW probably, or
What?
yeah, their gun. If we move that, if we move here, we'll still have enough for 2 shots, and we definitely need to get these guys out of here. So goodbye. And we can't get the chain gun team from here. What we could do is give Card a bit of cover back. At least from the guys from the front here.
Sir?
Actually, the chain gun team doesn't even know where we are, so that's fine. She also can't engage them.
Still under heavy fire.
Yeah.
Let's move Sai a bit closer. She also doesn't have enough to shoot. I mean, again, we can bait them. What about the pistol? Because we don't need line of sight. We need to get one closer. To about here. It does expose them a bit, but let's try it. Alright, that wasn't
Faster going out than coming in.
too bad.
Still under heavy fire.
I don't know if we'll have enough to make it there.
Sir?
Like, how much HP does she has? 48. Okay, so at least that. No, because I don't think they took any damage because her HP is 8 per element. So 8 times 16. Actually, no, she did take 2 HP because 16 would bring her. Yeah, no, she did take some HP on one of the squaddies there.
Roger.
Let's go do that.
About time.
And we'll start moving up here. Even though we can't really see because of this stick. Okay, there's some outcasts there. We're just gonna chill here for now. These guys are fleeing.
Sir?
Orders.
Yeah, that pirate truck is still very annoying. Let's try and move Lim first.
On our way.
Yeah, we can't get through these thick. Yeah, dense forest is too thick to enter. But these tiles here, like this one. No, which one is? I guess it's just these kind of like. Let's count it as a grass. Alright, so I guess it's just. What about these? It's just counted as a grass and it says. And there's trees on it, so I guess that's the only thing. They did spot it. They did get spotted by those outcasts.
Sir?
And it looks like once we bring the VIP, I didn't even notice this, but it looks like once you bring the VIP to the extract, that's it. They just stay there. You can't even control them anymore.
Yeah. Sir?
I'd rather bring these guys in the APC. I'm just waiting to see what the enemy does. Oh, the chain gun team is back. Really?
What?
Now these guys, they do have some bundle grenades, so I kind of have to be careful with that. But that's
Engines
alright.
engaged.
Now these guys, they don't really have anything.
Visual acquired.
On what? What did we spot here? I don't see anything.
Finally.
I'll move side closer still. I don't want her by herself. We could actually probably have used the grenade.
Enemy sighted.
Scavenger truck. Okay, that's not too bad. It's just a truck. But they
Sir?
left. Okay. Alright, we need to take care of this chain gun team.
Orders?
Where are they? Here? I'd rather move Lim.
Sir?
Can we attack them with her? No, they don't have line of sight. I mean, they would if I moved her here.
Good shoot, Hog.
I'll move them
Get
back,
into cover.
so I don't know where that scavenger team is, and I don't want them to pop out and shoot us.
Sir?
Okay.
Orders? Moving!
Okay, that's where the scavengers. How much? 110, 140. Okay, not too bad. We can't engage any targets now. Yeah, I don't think. I think I'll remove the grenades on Lim and give him the binoculars, so he's gonna get even more range and detection. Because, yeah, it's just these. I think if we go here, we should be getting a pretty good shot next turn. But we do have a bit better cover here.
Repositioning!
Sir?
Alright, we'll move Reiwa then. It does leave Sai a little bit exposed here. We could also start engaging these guys.
Rinse those Philistines.
And that works out pretty well. We'll get Carta out here. Just to provide some security in the back. Yeah, I don't know where those outcasts went. It's really interesting.
Sir? Yeah?
Guess we'll move Sai first here.
Orders, Major!
That
We are victored!
son of a gun rocket
Moving.
truck. Where is it, bro? Look how many trucks? Okay, there it is. We're killing
Orders,
it.
Major?
Thankfully, we didn't lose anybody. She's gonna have to stay in the back in case somebody pops from here.
What?
And I'm killing that thing. Killing that thing this turn, bro. I don't care. It's going down.
Which of you wants it next?
Okay. I don't know if those are just aesthetic or they can actually hit and do damage. I mean, that's pretty good if it's in the middle of a bunch of enemies, you shoot it and you blow it up and then it just suppresses everybody around it. That could be pretty good.
Down into cover. Sir?
I think there's just... We'll get here, grab these guys. We'll go in the APC. Yeah, and they can get suppressed and damaged, looks like. Okay, action needs to go here to get the other guy. I don't even know if they can enter our armored vehicles. They probably can because they're technically under our control. So it might be good to keep them in there. Like, put one of them in the APC then. Just so we avoid unnecessary casualties. The extract is right there, so we should be fine. So we'll keep Carta out, I guess.
Proceeding.
Okay, yeah, those guys... I did notice that these guys were no longer hidden. So I did kind of think that we got some company here. Alright, let's see if grenades are worth it or not. They get some cover, so we get a bit of debuff in our accuracy. You have to get a bit closer. See, that's what kind of sucks, but whatever. Let's at least get one grenade throw before we stop using grenades. Excellent accuracy, full armor penetration. Let's see here.
Are we still in this?
So it puts them to wavering. They're pinned down, so they effectively can't do anything. That's fine. But I still think that if I had stayed here, deployed, and shot them once with the assault rifle, they would have probably died. Or at least been retreating. So yeah, grenades, not really worth it. Maybe at the very beginning of the game, but even against... These are outcasts. These are like the lowest enemy... The lowest pirate unit.
Okay, okay.
And even then, they get... I'll just go on the road here and we'll just have to move Carta out of the way. Actually, what would be better is probably rotate it like that so they can get in from the back here. Because look, we can... And now they're no longer suppressed. Well, they're no longer pinned down. They're still suppressed and they're no longer wavering, so we're gonna have to deal with that.
Getting frustrated.
But I think Jane could probably get the kill here. It's low accuracy, but...
Targeting.
Okay, did not even get the kill, whatever. It should have enough to get in. I wonder if we can put the... No, it's only one unit you can put there.
Sir?
Alright, that's fine.
Orders?
Let's move Lim up. Get some recon up here. That's nothing. I think we killed most of the enemy units. But, yeah, that was pretty crazy. I think they do have reinforcements.
Sir? Proceeding.
Because even in the missions where we have an objective to destroy a percentage of the enemy force, it seems like that enemy force keeps increasing. So we would say, for example, 20 at the beginning,
Okay, okay.
but then towards the middle it says like 22. So there's like 2 more units that got added or something. But I might have to lower my graphics or tweak around with the settings because I'm getting really bad FPS here. It might be because of the extra vegetation on this planet. See, on the desert and the snow planet there wasn't much vegetation. But here there is, and it's tanking my frames a little bit. Well, I don't know actually because I don't have a frame counter up, but it is tanking. I can feel it that we have lower FPS, so...
Orders!
Looks like the coast is more or less clear, so I do think we pretty much killed everybody here. Or at least in this area. We'll keep pushing up though. It's fine. So I think we just took that one casualty on Carta. Everybody else is pretty much full.
Sir? Yeah.
So we should get it back with the medical bay, and then we'll get 3 more squaddies, so that's pretty good.
Sir?
Always keep trying to
What?
recover the lost squaddies that we had at the beginning, and that we lost throughout the missions here.
Always ready. Bounding.
I don't believe we took any extra damage on the APC. This is damage from last mission where we went in the fire. And I thought I didn't realize that the yeah, I'm just gonna put Lim inside, I guess. I didn't realize that the vehicle caught fire and we actually had to extinguish it. I thought it was just you had to get the vehicle out of the fire to not, you know, get burned, but it actually took extra damage because it was actually on fire. So that goes to shows that even flaming attacks
Yeah.
can do
Go.
a lot of damage to the vehicles.
Sir? Roger.
We still have the VIP, or
Okay.
no, we don't have the VIP. That was actually kind of stupid, but we wouldn't have finished the mission this turn regardless. Because we still, well, we actually need another round still. 22 rounds, 23 actually, because these guys won't make it.
Sir? Proceeding.
Yeah, I think the biggest threat really was that where's it here? This actually no, there was 2. There was this flamethrower truck. Flamethrower tank actually, as it's called, and this HMG truck. Oh, that's right,
Yeah.
to end my turn. And yeah, I mean this flamethrower truck or tank, whatever it is, we got really lucky with it because
About time.
there we go. Just gonna do that, and we're gonna end the mission.
I think I got good meat in the gears.
We got really lucky with this one because it just started running away, so we had a clear shot at its back, and we were able to pretty much kill it then. And then this HMG tank or whatever, I mean, it just sat there, so I was like, alright, might as well take 2 shots of Carta and... Oops. Yeah. No. So we failed 1 objective here, and that actually kind of is pretty severe because we lose about like 7 or 8. I guess it's 7.5, so they rounded up to 8. But oh wow, look at these. Boarding commando jet suit. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we got some interesting stuff. We also got this flamethrower. What is this? Large trinkets. So I guess that's just for trade. Oh no. Rewa is is weary, which means she'll be... That sucks. Because if we use her the next mission, she'll be, after the next mission, she'll become, exhausted or whatever. Yeah, exhausted. And we don't have another pilot, so I'll probably buy a pilot dossier and rotate her with, whoever pilot guy we get, and we're just gonna have to take whatever pilot guy we get. But look at the damage she did. 1,600 to armor. Yeah, and not as much. Well, she still did a lot of armor, HP damage. Carter obviously did a lot too with the POW here. Sky and Lim didn't do as much, but oh, he's also wary. I just noticed that. And then we did recover that one guy, but we're gonna have to rotate him out as well. But he's actually too good. And we don't have that much authority for 2 squad lead or 2 unit leaders. Because we can maybe get the Yaz. Pike is still severely damaged here. Well, he's only 1 mission, but it's too debilitating. We could grab the Yaz, but that costs 30, and we don't have that much authority, and I like the discipline modifier on it. Let's see what squad leader we get from yeah, this boarding command of jet suit is pretty good. The only thing is it only has 1 infantry accessory slots, and it doesn't cumber the unit because it is heavy armor. There is something that every squad leader has, and it's called buff, and it removes the encumber effect from heavy armor and weapons. So if we want to go that route, we got that, but I'd rather not play around with heavy armor or weapons that encumber you, so I'd rather just skip this. The 3 HP is okay. I mean, it does increase the HP quite a lot, because think about it, like, Limb is like at 6. That's an extra 18 HP, so it could potentially be useful. We're getting rid of this, though. Like, grenades, we've used them once so far against the least threatening enemy unit, and we did not even neutralize them. Like, neutralize as in we made them either flee or kill them. Yeah, it's gonna get, like, that just makes me want to not use Grenadier. I mean, I know, okay, the 1 extra throwing range, more accuracy probably means your grenades are gonna land better and do more damage, but honestly, nah. It's whatever, bro. I'd rather just take a grenade launcher, honestly. I did see there's a grenade launcher here, so I could rather just take that, and it's got more range and everything, so whatever. I'm just gonna try and get a squad dossier for the pilot to see what we get. Ivory Isom.
Guardsman here.
It's a 1 star. Okay. And that's a different fact.
Guardsman here.
Oh no, it says Planetary Jingwe Guardsman. Planetary Jingwe. Trento Mountain. Sides. Oh no, that's just that's their unit. The Planetary Jingwe. Isn't that the feared Marshal Zama's? Like he's part of that, like he's the leader of the Planetary Jingwe? That's interesting. Let's see what we got for her, 0 in. It cannot fall below 30% for any reason. Well, that's not very good. Anyways, I don't want to make the video too long, so I'll probably just figure out something and prepare for the final mission. It is a defense, so that's what is also kind of... because the defense missions usually are pretty difficult. The first defense mission we did against the pirate was easy, but that was the first one. This might be pretty rough. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video where we attempt to repel the counterattack.